Let's sit in presence for a moment. Let the thoughts, the must-dos, the to-do lists just fall away for now. And anchor deeply into the body. This beautiful vessel that you chose to come forth in, to experience life through. It's the most perfect being. And as we sit in presence or stillness, feel into the spaces between the words. Feel the energy that emanates this body. That energy is you. You are consciousness. You are the awareness of your body. There's nothing to do right now. Our intention to come here was never to strive and to work hard. It was simply to experience. The working hard and striving on a collective level has created separation simply in order to remember. So nothing is wrong. You're not doing anything wrong working hard or striving, and nor is anyone else. As an individual and as a collective, we will reach a point where we remember. And that unfolding will be perfect. Remembering can be felt in silence, in stillness. Underneath the thoughts and aches or movements of the body, there is the awareness of the aches, thoughts, and movements of the body. That's who you are. You aren't the physical thought forms or aches. You're the one witnessing all of it. When you're in the mind, when you're associated with the body, with the mind, you come to believe that the stories and the emotions are you. But that's not entirely the case. one aspect of you is the human, and so you will think. There will be aches, there will be physical aspects of this form. But you're deeper than the form. Pain doesn't need to linger. Creating a story and identifying with the pain holds it there. When you step into awareness and presence and see the pain, it dissolves because of the higher frequency of presence. It's consciousness. It put it there and you can remove it. It's the intelligence. It's so intelligent. The next time you have an ache or a pain, I invite you to drop in to the body. Become aware of the thoughts associated with it, whether it's, I went to the gym, so of course my arms will be sore, or I fell over yesterday, so of course my hip feels off. Whatever the story, there doesn't need to be one. The story is trying to justify the pain. It's the mind trying to justify the pain. But the pain or the ache is simply an invitation to bring awareness back. You've forgotten that you're awareness. You've forgotten that you're consciousness. And so the body aches, asking you to turn inwards. That's all. It's actually no big deal. Illnesses and disease become chronic because of the stories. That's all. Simply the stories. Hold it, amplify it, and create it into something so much bigger. And that's okay. It was created as an invitation of presence. And because you created it, you can also dismantle it. You can dissolve it with your awareness. It's actually so simple that it may feel unreal. Kate, the form, has experienced this over the last few weeks. There's been moments where she's been doing and a tension headache arose. And she just witnessed it. It reminded her to come back to presence, to awareness, to remembering. And when she did, it dissolved. No big story about it. Doesn't need to be. The interesting thing about sitting in presence is nothing is bypassed, nothing is resisted or avoided. It's simply seen, completely allowed, and in that complete allowance and shining light onto it through seeing dissolves it. How beautiful the bodies, the forms that we've chosen to experience through. They've just been created for this life so that we can experience each other, what it's like to feel, what it's like to forget, what it's like to love, what it's like to hate, what it's like to remember. It's all welcome here. The good and bad labels are mind concepts that confuse everything. You should act this way, you shouldn't do that. It's all mind. It's all personalities, it's all forms believing they know what's best when they are simply the vehicle. It's like a car. We sit in it, we're the creator, we're the driver. You don't hop in the car and be like, okay, drive me. You're the car, you know what's best. You tell me how to get there. That's what we do when we believe the stories of the mind. It's almost like we hand our control over to the car that has no awareness. You may even have moments of awareness and you may not even be aware of the awareness. Kate has done this. That's okay. There's still awareness there. And it's also okay if there's no awareness. It's all different experiences occurring at once in this time-space reality. Kate sat with a really big concept this morning around scientists resurrecting an extinct wolf or something that she's seen. There was such frustration and anger that bubbled up into the body. But she was aware of it. She was aware of her reaction. She sat with it and just asked deeper. What is this about? Why do I feel this way around this? Because she does have the broader perspective of knowing that everyone is here to experience. So it's like, why do I get angry at this? And it was a lot deeper. There was like a lot of crying. It was like a soul was just seeing the separation, seeing the forgetfulness of others. And she almost wanted to sit here and wave her arms and be like, can't you see? Can't you see where they're actually the creators? We don't need to resurrect. We are the creators of all forms. We don't need to bring something from the past into the now. It's like true avoidance of now, the here and now. Trying hard to remember, but in like all the wrong places. She had to sit with this, and she understood there was good intentions, that people have good intentions. But it was just like, if only they knew. If only they knew that they are the creator. We don't have to go into the past and resurrect anything, because that species became extinct because they've moved on into a higher realm of consciousness. She had to sit with this and just become aware of the emotions, and it was a beautiful unfolding. She had a very human experience, and then dropped into this transmission, to this present moment, where the words are just flowing through. And all she can feel is spaciousness in her body, out of her body, everywhere. She's aware that she's sitting on a lounge, but there's so much space around her. She can almost feel the energy of the room, of the house, in the silence and the spaciousness. Being in the present moment is so beautiful. It feels like the form of Kate has almost like shrunk into nothing, and energy and presence is just, and awareness is taken over. You're not taken over in a way of she's out of control, because awareness is what emanates her body. She can witness thoughts and almost like bounce off the energy. They don't even enter the mind. What a beautiful place to sit. This is remembrance, this is presence, this is the here and now. If you're listening to this, it's a soul remembrance. There's something about this words or the feelings or the frequency emanating that is pulling you here. Not the form of Kate. But deeper. And you may feel energy moving through the body, allow it. It's remembering. Maybe there's full body chills. Could even be heartache. It's something that Kate has experienced many times, and the presence has shown her that a heartache is expanding her heart. It's not contracting, it's opening, it's expanding, it's like growing pains of the heart. It's beautiful. Allow the sensations, just witness them. What a beautiful unfolding. I invite you to sit in silence or presence for a little bit longer. As you move throughout your day, simply come back to presence when you remember. You can move in and out, and that's so fine. There is no judgment. Every time you remember and come back, it's just like building a muscle. It takes practice. It takes some focus. Back to our natural state of being. Where we drop the layers of the mental load. And we can just see clearly. And just how perfect everything is. And amongst the chaos that it seems to be, which is just very surface level, it's very physical. When you drop into your presence, you can see that everything is emanating. Everything is awareness, whether they're aware of it or not, but you are. That's the power. And as you stand in that remembrance, in that presence around people who are still asleep, will start feeling the pull, the subtle nudge. You don't need to wake them up, it will unfold. Maybe in this lifetime, maybe in another. Remain grounded in presence and move through life as is. This now feels complete.